Like, let me just start with Chelsea. When I did my little prediction video for like the second leg, I knew they were gonna come fighting. What I didn't expect was guns blazing. Like, they literally brought war to that pitch, and my team could not handle it for a majority of the match, because at some point they had me believing that we were out of it, that we actually bottled and blew it at home. One goal, Mount. I was like, yeah, that's tense. Like, no, we'll be fine. Two goals, Rudiger. I was like, oh no. Like, my blood pressure was on a high. And then finally, Timo Werner with that third goal. And I was like, shit, we are fucked. We are fucked badly. But hey, like, that was just from the Chelsea perspective. Thomas Tuchel, whatever you want to call the man, I want to give him credits because tactically he figured us out. Like, I don't think there was more he could have done. Like, he literally came there with a purpose, and it almost worked. But like, in the end, we'll talk about what happened in the end. But like, honestly, it was really tactically, it was really great. Chelsea were really great. They pushed us. They really pushed us, and they had their little comeback. And it was almost the end for us, but like, luckily it was not that. But I just want to give credits to Chelsea because they literally played an extremely exceptional game on their side. They literally went out fighting. They gave it their all, and that is something that is very admirable and something that you can't look over. Like, they made it very intense. They came out with pace, with desire. They were pushing everyone. Like, for I think 60-70 minutes, they made that midfield look hella old. I was like, no, what is happening? Oh my word. Like, that's what I want to say about Chelsea. Good game. Like, they should be proud. Like, they they should be hella proud of that performance. I know for like Chelsea Football Club and also the fans, it's gonna sting, like, because seeing what you put in that game, like literally everything, and like for it not to work out obviously stings. But hey, it's what happened, and really can't change the outcome. In the end, there was one team that withstood everything, and one team that was more clinical in front of goal and took their chances, and that is my team, which is what we'll talk about right now. The good, the bad, and the downright ugly. And the ugly was majority of the match. But hey, there was some good, which is we made it to the semi-final, top 4 in the UCL. And I just want to say I am incredibly happy that we are here. There's some people that want to talk about deserved, undeserved, luck, unlucky. I think it's all about who can score the goals and who can make the most of the chances that they get. And Real Madrid did that. And Chelsea had their chances. It's not like they didn't, especially in like extra time when Pulisic came on. Like, the man had, like, he almost stopped my heart plenty of times. But Timo Werner as well, he also had some chances apart from the one that he scored. So in the end, Real Madrid capitalized. They switched on. I think after that disallowed goal, which I think deserved to be disallowed because one, it was handling, and two, it was not even meant to be a damn corner. So like, either way, like, it was rightfully disallowed. I think at that point we switched on. Looking at the good that came out of this match, I just want to like give credit to certain players, and I want to start with Dani Carvajal. Not only did this man play as obviously our right back in a certain point in this game, he was a whole defender and he exceeded in that position. Dani Carvajal, man. Like, when I'm talking about the good, I'm not talking about the depressing, the parking the bus, the like not knowing who we are and like not wanting to play foot, almost being scared the first 60-70 minutes of that match. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when everyone realized what was at stake and like we really needed to score some goals in order for us to advance to the next stage. I'm talking about that part. So Danny Carvajal, kudos. And speaking about him playing as a defender, the Don, Perez, Carlo, we need to get some damn defenders next season. We can't do this because at a point in defense, it was not even Nacho. It was Carvajal, it was Vasquez, it was Marcelo, and it was Alaba. I saw that and I was like, Lord, take me now. Because I was like, no, ain't no way, ain't no way. And with Chelsea having millions of corners, and it was like, we don't have Militao for like this aerial support. And like when, like the suspension of Militao, like I was like so concerned. And in this match, it also kind of highlighted just how much of a role he plays, especially when Alaba and him team up with this center back partnership. They really do the most. So we kind of missed him. And it's disappointing to say that Nacho did not like step up to the level that he needed to be. I'm so sorry. But like even Mendy caused me some mini heart attacks in this match as well. So when Marcelo was subbed in, firstly I was like, oh no, Vance hasn't played at this level for like a while now. Not his fault. But like I was like a bit like wary of that sub. But then he came on and Marcelo was like literally at peak in that game. He literally brought it to the table. And honestly, I'm proud of Marcelo in the game that he put in. It's almost from what I saw when he came on, it's like defense was more calm and things were, they were like settling into place a bit. So that sub worked out for Carlo Ancelotti. And another man that was subbed on, and it looked as if he should have started the game, and that is Lucas Vasquez. He turned up, he showed up, and he was doing the most in defense as well. Like, I feel like that back line was rotating. Everyone was being a center back. Even people who are not naturally center backs stepped up to do that job, and I think they did it fine, divine. And I remember telling my friends when the first half ended, we need to bring on Kamavinga. We can't do this in midfield. We need some fresh legs. We need to match the pace, the intensity that Chelsea is bringing on us. And guess what? Kamavinga came on, and what did Kamavinga do? He gave us that oomph that we needed alongside Federico Valverde. I cannot commend Valverde enough. You're amazing stuff. And before I commend the next couple of players, I want to thank Rodrigo. Bless you, because I was having a whole mental breakdown. Like I was hella sad. Like it was like my candle of hope was snuffed off. My candle of confidence on advancing was snuffed out. My candle of believing in this team was snuffed out, and I had actual tears because I was like, we are not seeing the semi-finals after we had such a great lead. And then here comes Rodrigo, and then the man scores the goal, and then I was like, yes, I believe. And then after that point on, we played, we played, and we won. And then Karim, he obviously scored that winner, not necessarily a winner, but the goal that made the difference for us to, be semi-finalists. But Luka Modric, man, I'm running out of words to just, like, the man is special. He is freaking special. One of the greatest midfielders that you can get. And thank you for Luka Modric on that pitch. Vinicius at the beginning was a bit oof, like everyone else, but then he also started, to, be in the game, play some football as well. And he was also responsible for that Karim goal that, ultimately led us to advance to the next stage of this competition. But hey, like that's just me wanting to appreciate this beautiful match, appreciate the beautiful performance by my team, as well as give credit to Chelsea because they do deserve it. But yeah, in the end, the team with the experience, the team, like I mentioned, that was more clinical in front of goal, And why would you leave Karim unmarked, you know? And also, I feel like Kante didn't have his best game because if I remember correctly, the 2 goals that we scored was because, you know, he was partially being sleepy on the pitch. But then again, I think Chelsea got a bit tired. So yeah. But hey, those are my thoughts on this game. What did you think about it? Are you happy? Are you disappointed? Like what are your thoughts? Just share it with me. It was crazy. It was intense. For me, that was emotionally invested. Like literally, it was tough, hey. But I think it was all worth it. This is football. This is why I love football. And in the end, I was all smiles because you know, it do be like that sometimes. But hey, I'm gonna leave it here. Just wanted to share my thoughts, you know, release what I was thinking about this game. And till next time, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy tonight's matches, and this is the UCL man, the champions.